I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, remember growing up.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound now, Chris Sale. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
All right, ready to get underway.
Julio
Stepping in, the long ball
Rodriguez.
threat, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike, and the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2. Got him. And that's the first out. This is Bryce Terang. Outside. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
And another ball. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fastball is outside.
If you're gonna miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fought off foul. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball four.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit, takes ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that misses. And that's ball three.
3-1.
And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And that is out of play. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Sale ready. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
That is it.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. That's down and in.
That's a ball. 1-1.
This one in the air. Sale makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Carlos Beltran up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Pajes on the move towards foul ground. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Just off the inside corner. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Sale back to work. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Beltran under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again. I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Here's Juan Soto. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Right through there, got him. And we're back. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Going on.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Stays alive. 1-2 now on Acuna. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. He's got it, and there's one down. Cal Raleigh up now for the Tigers.
Cal Raleigh.
There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
That smash towards center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Well struck left field. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Anthony Santander at the plate. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Ball down.
This one smacked out to left center and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And that one fouled off. And it's even up.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Sale in a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Beltran under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Terang.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Beltran makes his way towards it. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Sale with the move to first. Dives back. Ow! Tied up here in the early going. And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Acuna right there. Back at Comerica Park. And now it's Baez. Late swing fouled off. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Now here is Carlos Beltran. Fly to left his first time. Ground ball right side. And that's a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one at triple digits.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Got him swinging. Simmons gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, Jones. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Detroit, here's some real power at the plate. Bernie Williams.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. 2-2 now. Beltran. And there's one down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ted Simmons. He's 0 for 1. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Full count.
That one drilled left field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together
Now
perfectly
batting.
for him right. There. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Chipper Jones. And there's a ball. A little bit high. Now 2-0. Sale. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Man at second. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. That'll fire up the dugout, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Went down on strikes his first time through.
No, that's
just
a ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Aroldis.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Julio Rodriguez. Next up for the Blue Jays. And this one looks like trouble. One runs in. Save!
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Bryce Terang. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone.
The left fielder,
Andy Pajes next up for the Blue Jays. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's the right fielder. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
And that's in the dirt.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
1 ball, 1 strike. No. 2-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
1-1.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pajes on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Bernie Williams. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. That's outside. And it's 2-0.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Soto moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Soto really on his horse for it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Well struck right field. Acuna moving back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-3. Lindor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses with that one. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That's foul.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Soto, long run into the gap. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pajes settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Baez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Lindor at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Juan Soto.
Tigers. Number 32, Jacob Mizorowski.
And first offering is fouled off. Mizorowski, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Strikes him out with 100. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit.
Julio Rodriguez.
And the slider just misses. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up.
Santander steps on the bench. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And up next for Detroit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's fouled away. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Soto up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Detroit, leading off, Andy Pajes. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now Bernie Williams, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Marte in plenty of time to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for back at Comerica Park. And now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 45.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Chapman.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number 3.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And strike 1 to the catcher.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Low throw, and it gets by. Now second and third, and nobody out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Cut on and missed at 101. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Anthony Santander up now for the Tigers. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 7-4. Here's Baez. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
El Mago goes down on strikes here. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Chipper Jones. Foul ball there. Mizorowski, a 6'7" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Soto makes the catch, 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Lindor over at first with 1 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Juan Soto now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He hammers one out to right. It's 9-4. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1
2
ball,
down, nobody
2
on.
strikes.
And we're in the top of the 8th. And
2-2.
that skips in the dirt. Rodriguez tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A solo shot. It's 10-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Bryce Terang next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And now 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Pajes at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
the wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. And next up for the Tigers, Carlos Beltran.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Guerrero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the ninth, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Bernie Williams. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. So up next for Toronto, Ted Simmons.
The catcher.
1 for 4 with a double.
Simmons.
Soto pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones next up for the Blue Jays. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That one just misses. Santander. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash out through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes
Now pitching for
Garrett Whitlock comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second to Guerrero, and they turn 2. And next to him for Detroit, Cal Raleigh.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute right there
on the ground, and that's just foul. And that misses, and it's 1-1. That one is absolutely belted back there. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-5. Ketel Marte up now for the Tigers. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays